Welcome back to Let's Keep It 100 podcast. You tuned in with the two biggest players in the biddy, and then your boy RB. I mean, they told us to get rid of the underscores, but it's RB underscore 35 on IG. Keep it 100. Let's Keep It 100 podcast on IG.
It's your boy, Mark B9, biggest in the fucking world, man.
The biggest player in the biddy. We in here with somebody that don't need no introduction. My man Nir Costello.
Appreciate your stint, and I appreciate the opportunity, man. Like I asked you off camera, I asked how you put it together. Definitely proud of you for just continually doing it for me. Cause life happens, you know how we were just talking.
Oh, bro, shit.
So we put it together. Tell me why we put it together.
Like I said, bro, I didn't foresee this. This a picture of us at a live show. We about to be on our fourth live show. Like when people come out, like you see like them bots and them views, but when you like physically can touch your people, when your people come and support you, bro, like selling physical tickets and shit, it's just a different feeling, bro. And like you said, you've been going through a lot of shit. We all be going through our one too, but we just gotta keep grinding, bro.
For sure. So you feel like culture is bigger than finance?
They go hand in hand. Cause you need the paper.
Right.
We ain't gonna act like you don't need no paper.
Right.
But culture-wise and just your folks just being around you and gravitating towards you, bro, you need that as well. Cause money not everything. I'm tired of us just, I just was saying it, I'm tired of us just insinuating happiness with money.
Right.
You sometimes you need your brother to come hug you and hold your head up when you're going through a rough time, you feel me?
I taught my mother how to hug me, I ain't gonna lie.
You taught your mom how to hug you?
For sure.
Talk about that.
I taught my mother how to hug me in the visiting room. Cause my mother grew up hard. My mother's the only girl out of 4 boys. So she grew up being the matriarch, the one that everybody turned to. Somebody go to jail, they call my mom. Mom had the same number for 30 years. So that's just how she is. I got 2 uncles that got life.
Hey.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm a generational fella, because it's like every generation from the past 3 generations from my grandfather's side, we all got a lifer in it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's like with my children, I try to try to put them in direction and guide them more than just be on his ass, because it's different.
Did you have any positive male influence growing up?
Yeah, to a certain extent. However, consistency is the biggest thing for teenagers, in my opinion. Like, I could be there for you. You could be there for a kid. However, you're not going to always be able to be there for that kid. That's not your son.
Right.
No matter how much you try to or want to. So it's really about consistency with that kid, or making sure that kid stay busy. Because I had distinguished honors my whole life. I don't know what a B looked like on a report card. My biggest problem was, once school over, what else I'm going to do?
Yeah,
and I used
too
to
much time on their hands.
Yeah, it's like I used to be one of them kids that like I used to look down on weird stuff, like I'm not playing ball, bro. What I'm playing ball for?
How ball
Not
weird?
though. That's just how I looked at it when I was a kid, bro. I was a little different.
All right.
I used to always think like, all right, y'all gonna play ball, y'all gonna be sweating and all of that. I'm gonna be in the crowd with y'all girl.
So you was a latte master.
Yeah, that's how I used to give it, I swear. That's how I used to give it, I'm telling you. Y'all gonna play ball, but I'm gonna be in the crowd. I'm gonna root you on though, bro. I got you.
Let me ask you this, bro. I heard you say you were a generational fella.
Right.
You ain't never feel like you had to change that narrative though, bro? Like,
immaturity, you don't think like that. Sometimes things just happen, bro. Sometimes you just put in a situation, you gotta use the best cards that you dealt with. You feel what I'm saying? You might not want to use your ace of spade at that time, but you got to. Somebody got a jack.
Be honest though. At a certain time when you seeing certain shit, did you think jail was cool? Did you want to go to jail to like prove yourself or shit like that?
No, I never really seen jail as like a reality. Like, to me, it was just something that like I always heard about. I've been going to visiting room since I was a kid, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, because my mother was holding everybody down. So, but to me, I never seen it like as a, oh man, I can't wait to. No, once I was in there, I was in there, and I'm a person that like I have like I get deja vu a lot. So before I got locked up, I was having dreams for like 3 weeks straight about a place that I didn't know what it was. Like, it was like a place where I was just looking out. I see steps, metal, and hard stuff. And I didn't know what it was, though. Then I went to go see my grandmother. The reason I grew my hair, I see my grandmother, and she another person that used to have dreams, like vivid dreams and stuff before it happens. Like a clairvoyant. That's what it's called, clairvoyant. And she told me, she like, Munir, I don't know what you doing, but you better stop because I see something about to happen. I can't tell you what it is, but whatever you doing, you better stop. Whole time I'm hugging her, I got a 19 on my hip, and I'm 15. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I understood what she was saying. I got the warnings. However, when you just in certain situations, that's just how it go.
Gotta do it. But talk about the new single. Is it Abby's son?
Yeah, Abby's son.
Abby's
Abby's
son?
son is a very vulnerable song that like I curated, and it took me a nice amount of time to put together. Like that song took a lot of time in regards to just being vulnerable enough to release it. Abby and Ebony's father. You feel what I'm saying? And then son, obviously you know what son is, but that was the whole point of it, his father and a son. That's why I put it together like that. So it's like me having a son show me all my flaws. Cause I see the innocence of him. I see that he learning stuff. I see that my boy is at a point where it's like he athletically is like different. He dribbling a ball. He only 2 years old, both hands. And I'm doing consistently. So it's like I have to understand that he needs my time more than just being outside. He needs my time more than me just doing this show or doing stuff like that. But I still have to make time for myself as well. So that's why it's like it's a balance. You feel what I'm saying? So that was the whole point of that song. That's why the video is as dark as it is, because I wanted the words to speak more than just the video. I ain't want to just have a video in a trap where everybody, we got the bad girl, and it's different than that. In the video, you got girl in my face.
At least you got girls in your video. I just was telling him, we watching some shit. I said, where's the girls at? Where are the women? Where is the estrogen?
A lot of people scared to have girls around because people get in line, bro. That's how it go.
The girls be lying to niggas?
Yeah, that been happening since the 80s. That been a thing. That been a thing. They ain't just start.
I mean, that been a thing, but you gotta been a bull to get lined like that, bro.
Nah, everybody was getting lined. I don't know, back in y'all time, they probably was lining people for members jackets. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know no niggas that got lined by no chicks. That's just niggas inviting any type of energy around them. I've been saying I'm big on energy. You can't just kick it with anybody. Everybody can't come to the pad.
I agree with that.
I'll be like, why y'all just being so vulnerable? It's just dumb.
I agree with that. It's definitely an energy thing. However, it's certain things where it's like you got your own spot. You looking at it like, all right, where I'm gonna take it? I'm gonna take it to a telly. Even some people get lined in telly. It's just how I go.
You're more comfortable in your own space.
But once you choose the streets, you can't do shit that regular niggas do.
And
you can't just meet up
on
and just go to a hotel when you're meeting whole time. You getting lined, player.
Yeah. It's getting spooky out here, man. It been getting spooky. It's just about, like I said, your decision making. So that's why even in that song, it's like, even in Abby's son, I noticed that, like, me seeing my son and seeing him become who he's becoming, I'm raising my son to be a king, not just a man. I want him to be a king over everything he has. That was the whole point of that song. You feel me?
What make you happy?
What make me happy? I'm still learning, honestly. I'm still learning happiness. Like I'm experimenting with certain things where I'm playing Scrabble with my sister's dad. We play Scrabble every Friday and eat sushi. So it's certain things like that where it's channeling my mind. Yeah, it's like it's different stuff that's in this world that we don't even think about. And I always hear everybody say like, I can't wait to move out of Philly. But you only understand how beautiful Philadelphia is. Like gentrification is a crazy thing for sure. However, it's so many different pockets. The art culture of the city, the underground poetry, like venue of this. It's like
one of the most historic cities.
You feel what I'm saying? So much history here. Like we was the first capital for you feel what I'm saying? Even if you go back to them times. So it's like I'm still learning. Like I'm still learning how to get in that pool and all of that and swim out behind them. You feel what I'm saying?
Niggas only know them low ass blocks they grew up on. And niggas like, I be trying to tell like rappers and just niggas that think they just so street and so real. Like, when I make it, I ain't never coming back. I donate from afar. Put that shit ahead. We gonna handle it like that. I ain't coming back. Why I gotta come back? Niggas come back to prove, like a lot, like you can come back a certain way. But to come back and hang on a corner and prove that you still willing to fail, that's loser mentality.
I don't think it's like that though. I look at it more. I disagree in a certain aspect because I agree with you wholeheartedly. I understand exactly what you're saying, the mindset of it, but I just believe the picture is bigger than just that. Like that's one vantage point, and I agree with that. However, it's like Stockholm syndrome is a real thing. Before slavery, like when slavery ended, if you read Frederick Douglass' autobiography, he says in that book, he's seen a person be given his freedom. He stood in a row for 2 days, came back and begged his master to let him back in because he didn't know how to do nothing else except for be a slave. So if you've been in a predicament where you don't see nothing else outside of your vicinity, your mom and your grandma live in the same house you was raised in.
That's different. And we not gonna compare these niggas to slavery.
I
Bro,
mean,
you
it's
can
the same
want,
tactics.
but you can want better for yourself, bro.
You gotta know better to want it.
But
You gotta
listen to
see
me.
it.
You can, we all see it now.
What, on Instagram?
Yeah.
That's Instagram.
But you see, do you have anybody you admire? Any man that you admire or
Of
look up
course.
to? Okay, so you see, like, all right, I want this. And I'm gonna achieve this. I see certain things and I set goals for myself, bro. And I as a kid,
So at 12, who did you look up to?
me.
That's not another person.
I was just an arrogant dude.
No, I get that, but I'm saying outside of yourself, when you look in the mirror, I get that you look up to yourself. However, you said that I've ever
Bro.
mentor. So who was your mentor at 12?
I didn't have no mentors. I just wanted so much better than for myself, bro. Like I grew up in a house, I had to share everything, bro.
Right.
You grow up, so it's like now when I'm able to be on my own, I'm never going to be in this situation.
Right.
Like people thought I was like flexing on people. I said I'm so blessed that I don't have to share a toilet at 33.
Gangsta.
Like I grew up having to share a toilet. Like a nigga get off the toilet, that shit's still hot. You gotta use the toilet. You feel me?
I'm with you.
And it's like that drove me, bro.
I'm with you.
That still drive me to this day. That created work ethic. That built character.
I'm with you. It's just some people or some kids, especially like adolescents, they don't have that maturity mentally where you have to see it. So that's why when certain people make it, they come back to her so you can see it. Like I talked to Oskino. Oskino told me when he started popping with the rock, he used to pull out. He said he was very arrogant, but he used to pull out a $5,000 knot to buy a peppermint.
Yeah,
That was his thing. But his thing was he wanted to show that kid that's coming up, damn, you could do what I'm
But I'm
doing.
gonna tell you this too. Ask Oskino how many times he been robbed. That shit.
I about to say, Oskino to me never got robbed.
He tried. He said he waited.
He came on our joint. Niggas came in his house and tried to rob it.
Yeah.
So it all right. You thinking that you projecting this energy, but you bringing in that bad energy as well. That's what I'm saying.
But
bro.
that's success. You always gonna bring it. It's always gonna be hate.
That's
If you
why-
like, that's like somebody right now. Somebody could be seeing you say that. Like, I never look at nobody, and they could look at you like, damn. So I'm wrong for looking at the Michael Jordan.
I'm not saying y'all wrong.
I know.
Niggas can have they idols. I just don't. I don't look up to like a nigga that's dribbling a basketball, bro.
That's how I look, bro. My first rap, I said that. Like you would try to play the game chasing the Hall of Fame. Me, I'd rather be the owner, employee who pays. I'm giving you game. I'm not the average rapper talking about moving the cane. These niggas is gangbanging. These niggas handshakes confirming that they gangbang. Me and my Sahabas to shoulders, ankles, and prayer rings. That was my first rap. So it's like, I'm with you 110%. However,
Different level though. That was different shit.
yeah, so it's like you still gotta have the vulnerability and the understanding of empathy. You gotta have that empathy for the people that sometimes they need to see better. It could be somebody that's looking at that's looking at this platform that's like, damn, I always want to do a podcast. I know everybody I could do it with, but like it takes vulnerability to put yourself out there. Everybody not that strong. Like how you said, you was willing to give up on this shit.
Yeah, give up.
But it took somebody else to get you back. You feel what I'm saying? Every Newton's third law is gonna continue to go straight until you got that outside force that make it go curve.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So I'm not saying you got to, but some people that go back to the hood and they give back to the hood and they try to be that example, even though it's hard, it's like you helping more than just you're hurting.
All right, and we
It's a
want
risk.
but look, we want to say this as well. Focus on the children. Like them niggas who stuck in their ways, they gotta die off. It's over with. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because all right, you quoted Frederick Douglass, right?
For sure.
So Frederick Douglass also said,
I know what you're about to say.
yeah, it's easier
To teach it. I know.
to teach children than it is to repair broken men.
For sure.
These niggas is broken, bro. They've been through too much trauma. We don't got time to repair your mind, so we just gonna focus on the youngest.
I understand
Somebody
that.
knock on the door. You know,
I understand that, right? Excuse me for looking at my phone. I understand that. I look at it like, even as a person who may be a little older, let's say 24 to 28, all programs, or if you go to a career link, majority of the programs for 24 and under. So who's there for that 24 to 28? Because these are still, they still young. They might be at that threshold where they about to hit 30 and they still trying to figure things out. They still trying to understand, like, all right, I'm past my party phase. I might got a BM now. I might got this, that, this. But who gonna be there for them? That's why it's like, even my program, it's like I got a program where I'm helping individuals where I want to help people understand their trauma. Because majority of us really just need a hug, bro. Realistically. They mom just had to work so much. They dad was frustrated with life and trying to handle things and just happened to have you at the wrong time. So it's like, I understand that what Frederick Douglass was saying, and we definitely gotta focus on those children, but we also gotta focus on these men that's having these kids. Because your father gonna hit you harder than Jamal down the street. That was the biggest thing. If you look at Bronx Tales, his father was a bus worker. He looked down on him because he wanted to be with Sonny. But why didn't Sonny tell him, like, no, your father's a gangster, bro? He go places I can't go.
He couldn't do shit I couldn't do. So look, I'm gonna ask you this, bro. I heard you said this on in Iraq, where you talk about you don't want your daughter to grow with a nigga like you.
For sure.
What you mean by that?
Trauma, going through certain things where I didn't seen certain things. I'd have been hurt certain ways. I had to learn the hard way of how to help myself. I had to go to therapy every Thursday to try to figure out, why do I think the way I think. I had to go through prison at 15 and come home at 23. I don't want my daughter to be with I want my daughter to be with a king. I want my daughter to understand, like, all right, she going to college. My daughter done been overseas already. My daughter went to Mecca. She did something I ain't even do yet. Her passport stamped. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, when I say that, I'm saying I want her to see better than just me. Even though I'm ambitious, I'm very intelligent, but she should have a person that doesn't have the same trauma I had, where she gotta help me understand certain things, where she gotta help me, cause I'm kind of a tough shell, bro. I ain't gonna lie, and it's hard to be with me, cause I'm nurturing. However, I get in my own head too, and I get distant. You feel me? That's just how men are. Like, y'all got kids? You got a daughter? So, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, as a man, you want her to be with somebody like you, because you feel what I'm saying? You know how you carry it. You a carrier because you've been in her life. But at the same time, you want her to have somebody better than you. That's like your son.
I ain't gonna lie. I be saying this shit like, I'm just gonna shit on anybody they bring around.
I'm with you though. I'm with you.
Young boy, the fuck out of here. You can
I'm
never
with
talk
you
to
though.
the young boy. What the fuck?
I'm with you. Hey, that's
He
why I
could be
work
the
out
most
now.
highest, handsomest,
Bro.
got the best career ass young boy.
That's why I work out now, bro. I work out now, so just in case. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You taking my daughter out? Let's go hit that pull up bar, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see what you built like.
Young boy, fuck around, drop you off. Young boy, do 50 straight.
We gotta figure something out. Arm wrestling something, bro.
You gotta be right.
You gotta put it together, bro.
No, it's some real shit. Niggas just gotta have something to fear.
Yeah.
Long as that father in that home, in your posture right, chest sitting out, oh, I can't play with her. That's really what that should be. Just period. Like, in the neighborhood, all that.
I
don't
agree.
play with nobody that got like a male figure behind them.
I agree with that. I also think, like, you gotta have your daughter set up a certain way where she not gonna let him play with her. So it's cool where you could be that example, that fair, but she has to have that common sense of, like, oh, no, my dad told me that. You ain't open the door for me? Oh no, I'm cool. This ain't gonna go nowhere.
I do it now. I bought one of the flowers.
I just took my daughter flowers at the daycare.
Yeah, I buy flowers.
I'm with
so
you.
You understand?
I'm with you.
Like, baby girl, if the nigga don't come with you with flowers, and I'm never gonna talk bad about your mom around you.
Gangster.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to carry it as a man.
For sure, and that's why. And that's the biggest thing that I believe as a father you could give to your daughter, that guidance of she's a queen. I'm not raising a princess. I'm raising a queen. Fuck all that princess stuff. That means you under somebody. Oh, you're a queen. That's what we training you to be. You feel what I'm saying?
Queen at a point, man, you my queen. Yeah, I gotta put you.
And I want you to be better than what your mother was. No disrespect to your mother. I would never disrespect her, but I want you to be better. I want you to have certain advantages that she didn't have because you got a father like me. You got the things that I see that she didn't have. You feel what I'm saying?
Just some niggas to get through, but
Yeah.
hey, now I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
That you gotta be here with it.
For sure. And that's the biggest thing. It's like you gotta put your babies in that predicament. That's the biggest thing about my music now. My music is for those fathers that's at that point where you get like, damn, I just had my first son, and it's like, damn, like, what I'm gonna do? I gotta some people like I said in my first rap, like yeah, it's crazy because I was listening back to it and I'm like, damn, it's crazy how so much use I was saying, and I just came home. Like I started rapping when I came home. I didn't rap when I was a kid. I ain't rap when I was in jail. I was reading when I was in jail. I was calling a dime for Jumu'ah in jail. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was built a little different. So it's like understanding that you have to be that man. You feel what I'm saying? I said, I said I see niggas come home from prison. I see niggas that come home from prison with good intentions. They hear no one be back out, robbing and stealing. That spinal cord thinking you gotta be more than niggas. Cause we descended son of slaves that was more than niggas. I abhor a nigga cause they don't want change. Insanity is doing the same, hoping for change. You would rather play the game chasing the Hall of Fame. Me, I would rather be the owner controlling who plays. I'm giving you game. You feel what I'm saying? That's the rest of it. And that was just the start of it. Like Sean really put me on rapping. Like my cousin Sean Archer. That's who just had Akon in the city.
Oh, okay.
So it was like
that's love.
He really put that battery in my back. Like, damn, bro, you got something with you. You got a story, bro. You got to do this. And ever since then, I've been on that route.
Do you care if your folks don't support you?
Honestly, my folks really don't support me. But I gotta believe in me. I gotta look at myself in the mirror to figure out what I'm gonna do. It's not really about your folks always being there. Everybody not gonna always name drop. Majority of the people y'all had on this podcast, I know personally. I didn't been there for them. Remo, y'all had on your podcast? Remo, I gave Remo his Quran. We was in the county together. Like, when I was upstate, he had my Quran. You feel what I'm saying? Why anyone thought that's my cousin? I just had Jumu'ah with him. We was in the county jail together. It was a riot. He got asthma real bad. I put him under my jumper. That's my family. Like I call him personally. You know what I'm saying? We talk about music all the time, but when you got certain relationships with individuals, they're not gonna always hit you with, damn bro, what's up with the new music? We talking about personal stuff. Let's get this credit together. What we gonna do with this LLC? Let's turn this to an INC. Let's turn this into a trust. You got 1,200. Let's do something with this. Let's make this multiply. Like when I reached out to y'all, I'd rather pay y'all my credit, my LLC credit. You feel what I'm saying? Rather than just pay y'all with dirty money. Cause it's a different thing. I'd rather file taxes for this. I can get this back. This is generational. Well, this is a business. This ain't personal.
We can cut that one part out. But look. Yeah, I ain't gonna get nobody in trouble. But no, I was gonna get into that. Like, what made you get up on game like that? Cause I'm like, yo, send me such and such. Send it to me. Apple. I don't got it. Send it to me Apple Pay or whatever. You like, no, bro, I gotta file this shit on my taxes. Like,
sure.
Who put you up on game with that?
Me.
Yeah.
Just doing the homework myself. Learning, like reading.
Yeah.
They say the biggest way to hide something from a nigga is put in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna hide nothing from me. Ain't gonna hide nothing from me.
Shit.
Like, fuck that gram and all that. Like, I'm still learning the algorithm on the gram and the Twitter and the put this on YouTube, make shorts and post this every 12 minutes and all that. I want my business to be right.
Do you be learning from other niggas though that failed coming up? Cause we don't have like Philly had a lot of artists and they failed kind of. Like,
I don't think Philly really had a artist though, like a true artist that actually made it, except for Meek and Lil Uzi. And Rock, yeah.
B Rock.
But like I can actually like make a song. Beans really couldn't make a song though.
But he was
Beans' hook game wasn't really. He just was learning. He was a freak. He was a boy that rap 1,000 bars. And Jay-Z was able to formulate that and put them together. Yeah. I look at it, I compare Beans to DMX. It took DMX getting around Irv Gotti for him to understand structure of a song. That was gangster. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to applaud y'all on that shit. That was gangster.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Gotti,
Irv Gotti didn't craft this certain individual. That's what a lot of rappers need. A lot of rappers could rap their ass off in the city. They don't know how to make a song. They don't know what a bridge is. They rap for a minute and 30 seconds. They just talking, they just popping it. But that energy is there because we understand that energy. But you got to be able to actually make a song, a melody that's going to get stuck in somebody's head. That song that I got, every time I didn't got reactions done to it, every time they've listened to it, they saying that we gonna make it through.
Some catchy shit.
It gets stuck in your head. But I'm still rapping my ass off. I know niggas can't rap with me. I know niggas can't touch me, bro. I ain't gonna fraud. But I'm not really I ain't trying to say I ain't a dick sucker, bro. Like, I'm not. I'd rather stay on my type time. I'm thorough, bro. Like, I ain't too cool. Like, I should love to everybody, but I'm not about to be right around.
What's the borderline? Like, what's the difference, bro? Like, cause you would see some niggas like, man ain't a dick, he showing shit. Let's see this nigga with 4 different groups of niggas, bro. So, like, what's the?
I look down on that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I look down on that. I got a day one homie like that, bro. Every year he got a different gang member, bro. Every year, bro. Jeez, I'm like, bro. Every year he got a different gang member, and he be looking at me like I'm wrong, and I'm like, bro, I'm not going around. Like, I don't know them niggas, bro.
That's how you get.
That's a
caught
whole
up.
different indictment. You don't know what you getting into.
An indictment, you might get
You in a picture shaking hands with him because you want to be Joe.
Don't know who he going through it with. You don't know who he got. Like,
Whole time. That's why I'd rather, and this is my advice to everybody, I'd rather pay before I get something for free, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's why I asked you.
This
that
nigga
first
just
question.
offered to pay for a fucking bottle of water.
yeah, right.
Like, bro, we ain't on that.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro.
This is like a 7-Eleven, like, man.
Oh, right. I want to make sure.
It is bullshit water too.
I'm keeping it a beam, bro. Like, I'd rather pay for it because you don't understand. Like I don't know if y'all seen this is going viral right now. The Ross and DC Young Fly joint.
I seen DC Young Fly say something I didn't like really listen.
Ross responded like, "I did that for free. I ain't really have to be there. I left in that little."
Ross walked off they joint.
Yeah, he said I gotta go to the bathroom and just dip.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, if you think about it, that made your algorithm go up even more.
Oh yeah, that went
viral.
I want
Him walking out rather than just me just talking and popping it for another hour. So I just made y'all joint go up. Y'all don't even peep the game. I give y'all love. But sometimes controversy is love. They don't get it. You feel what I'm saying? But
You look at it as a name, like, man, bro, like,
this is business, bro.
That's true.
This is business.
But you know how you looking at it like, no, niggas, goes and shit.
No, I respect
that's why
certain shit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather pay a person because if I pay you, you gotta do what we're talking about.
Gotta stay.
Then I could, and if you do something weird or shaky,
Now,
I could go. I could rest. I got my TV money right, good. You feel what I'm saying? I could sleep in my bunk, understood what just happened. I'm comfortable. Rather than we was in the studio, I'm in the back, I'm with you, and you about to drip. I'm asking you for a verse, and you in the studio with a bunch of dudes, and now I'm just sitting there 4 hours going out my life. I could have been with my son and my daughter. But because I'm doing it for free, this love. Nah, I'd rather, fuck with me heavy. Call me at 2 o'clock in the morning every day in their week. Because we got a song that we about to drop. Damn, bro, you ain't dropped that song yet? What's going on? You know, you talking real fast. What's going on? Like, I was just listening to that joint, man. I don't know what you waiting for, man. Drop that joint. Even when the joint with me, Rod, and Oskino had a song together, he was on my ass behind that song. But I gotta have everything done correctly because I paid him and he respect my hand because of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come to him as, damn, I looked up to you. I remember every Life and Times of I had every tape from the corner store.
Every time.
You feel what I'm saying?
Advertisers.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I didn't memorize your joint you was rapping in front of head, bro. Like that was my shit. I came to him on business. And then we built our bond from there. So everything else from there, it came from business. I respect your hand.
Anyway, got respect.
And it's your craft. You feel what I'm saying? Everything. I'd rather initiate our relationship from business than just, damn, I fuck with you, gang. Let me get on y'all podcast, bro. I fuck with y'all.
No. This is a million.
No.
Saying
I respect y'all hand. It's y'all business, right? I want y'all to be able to do y'all taxes on this joint. I want y'all to be able to build out of the.
I tell bro that all the time. You got that shit right.
You put what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't do the whole like, you my guy, we in the stew, let's link up. No, bro, we gonna do this. I'd rather get you together.
Why don't you get with class the young boys now that's coming up now? Like get them the game on that shit, bro. Cause a lot of young boys they just out here rapping and just throwing today. They don't even dig that when you God, you get people on all these drill shit and you God, like what you gonna do now? You ain't got nothing for your kids, nothing for your mom or nothing, but all the time you an old entity. Like you don't even dig it. Like you a EIN. What is called?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like,
Social security, social security number for your business.
yeah.
I'm with you, but I just think immaturity is a dangerous cancer, bro. Immaturity is way more. It kills way faster than cancer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I could give you the game as a young bull, but you gotta take that game and understand it. Sometimes it don't hit as hard if I say it than if your favorite rapper say it. You feel what I'm saying? You looking at it like, oh man, I respect that. I appreciate you, Nir. But at the same time, you still running your movie. Everybody done had a situation like that where they didn't, before something happened bad, they didn't have warnings. Everybody.
Yeah.
Where it's like, damn, I don't know why I went down that joint, man. I knew I shouldn't have went down there. You going to the bar? How many people done died outside of a bar?
It depends on the messenger. And look, you said YM your folks. And this
For sure.
is like he's still like in kinda in that too tough era. Because I'm just gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, like, bro, if I feel like I gotta take a gun, I'm not going.
Mm-hmm.
And that don't mean like you gonna take your toast wherever. We licensed, we good. But if you know, like if it's a threat there that you know that threat is there and it can harm you, why am I going there? Why am I putting myself in that situation? I got so much to lose, bro.
All right, so and this is the conversation I always had with him. And I hope he excuse me for even saying this out loud. My biggest thing with YM is because he's a talented person. Words come to him naturally, like they just fall out the sky for him.
Yeah.
However, YM is born into a generational beef. It's a generational war. His mom been affected by it. He's been affected by it. His son been affected by it. Everybody done been affected by generational wars. So that's why when it's like, you can have that mindset of, I'm going to be better than this. But sometimes you still walking in that muddy water. You still going to have that mud imprint.
Yeah.
You get in the tub, you still got that dirt imprint on the tub. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, it's hard to get out of certain situations when you'd have been buried in it, bro. Realistically. Like, I done lost my brother behind this. How can I just, I'm a shake the hands with the ops? And that's not even my beef. I'm German. I'm from Germantown. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, it's just how it go. That's life. So I'm not about to risk my life I'd rather risk my freedom before I risk my life.
Facts.
That's how I go. So I understand it wholeheartedly. It's just, best thing you could really do is keep him in your duas and try to give him as much game as you possibly can. I just got off the phone with him 2 days ago. I'm telling him certain things about reels. Bro, you got to drop a reel for them song. Right now, we in a time where you don't need a music video. You don't need to spend $1,000 to $1,500 on a music video. Why not do a reel? Do a 20-second reel where, all right, cool. You got your put your best 6 bars together. Do a reel somewhere else. Look at Lights. Lights ain't drawing no video for Crash.
That's true.
All he did was basically post up on some steps and rap that joint. And everybody seen it because he was dropping it every day.
Yep. I feel like
on TikTok too. They had a joint in New York. They kept doing this shit. It was a black boy and a white boy. This shit going everywhere. Like I never heard this shit. Song hot though, but they done did this shit so many times. You keep it just to carry on my algorithm like so much. Man, this shit actually hot. Man.
But the biggest thing about artists is like life be happening. That's why G's one of my favorite rappers, bro. Like my man that's right here. It's like he one of my favorite rappers because he talk real. Like I done been fucked up. How can I afford a vid? He say that bar. That was one of the hard. I done felt that. Where it's like, damn, I'm talking to a director. I done gave him a deposit, but this water heater just went in my basement. I can't give you the rest of this deposit, bro. Let's move this joint back another week. You feel what I'm saying? We grown men now. That's just how it go. And unless you got a team behind you that's willing to put that bread up, it's like, you gotta figure some shit out. You feel me?
So you transparent like that. I like that.
Yeah, like, listen to my music, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I fuck Balenciaga's mother's hugs is my luxury. I taught my mother how to hug me, bro.
That bar.
I taught my mom how to say, like, damn, when we get off the phone, you gotta tell me you love me. What if I don't wake up tomorrow? You gonna live with that on your heart?
Did that come from being in jail?
What, like,
I still be uncomfortable when people say they love me. Like, and if it be all of my jail homies be like, you, all right, love you, bro. Like, all right, nigga, like, you drunk.
You let me get no city.
Free the men, man. Free the men. That was bad, bro.
Shout out my man Fats.
Free the men, man. Nah, I wouldn't say it's from the jail. I just think when you go to prison, you got more time to reflect on how to be better.
Yeah.
Like prison could be a playground or a college schoolyard. So it's like it's depending on how you whatever you do is what you're gonna get out of there. You feel what I'm saying? It's cause and effect. So the biggest thing I learned about myself is I'm a nurturer, but I'm a nurturer out of me wanting to be nurtured. So I could hug my daughter 1,000,000 times. I could hug my wife 1,000,000 times, but it take me to be like, damn, like, when somebody just gonna come and hug me? Ask my man how many times I call him random, like, bro, I just want to tell you I love you, bro. I don't want nothing. Because you never know what he going through. So if you got he could have been ready to crash out. Me saying I love you just took him off the edge. You feel me?
Somebody cared about.
Because when I was a kid, that was the biggest problem I had. Damn, my dad just kicked. I went to live with my dad for 2 months. I'm thinking he gonna be my savior. He come home, he gonna be my savior. He kicked me out. I'm looking at it like, man, don't nobody care about me. My mom kicked me out since I was 11. Choosing, but she been in a situation where she got married. So she gonna look at it like I gotta make sure my husband happy before I make sure you happy. And I'm her boy.
So I have that written down here. Like that's that's a line in the song.
Mm-hmm.
So like elaborate more on that. Like your mom chose her husband over you.
So regarding that line, that was like the most craziest line to me. I ain't gonna lie, because writing it and keep continuously saying is like that's my reality. You feel me? My mother, she had to make a choice. She got my little brother now, and the way that she wanted to raise my little brother in a family, married. You feel what I'm saying? So her looking at me, all I really needed when I was a kid was just that nurturance and that consistency. But I'm 15, I'm 14. 15, 14, that's the most dangerous time of a black young boy's life. Because that's when you start understanding, making them changes where it's like, oh, we ain't fighting no more, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to get money in there. I was living in efficiency when I was that age, bro. My mom been kicking me out. I don't even look at that as my crib no more. So when I'm saying that, it's just like she put more of her focus on her marriage and building her family than she could me. And it's not her fault. It's just how the dice roll sometimes. Yeah. It's just how it go. Because if you go into a household or you marry a woman that got a child, who gonna get the biggest piece of chicken?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get the biggest chicken.
But it's not like you slighting a young boy, but just I'm paying the bills here, bro. You gotta respect, you gotta understand and respect it. But you gotta have the emotional intelligence to be like, damn, I get the biggest piece of chicken, but we gonna eat at the same time. We all eat at the same time.
Crazy, bro. And you probably wanted to, do something over here. Look, you see how he looking? Yeah. That's why you need to stop dealing with people who got kids. Bro, look. You know why I call him? You know why his name Mr. Marcus?
Oh, man, I don't even want.
No, not. See, you think about the porn joint.
No, I don't know what it was. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, we go meet, we go link. He like, yo, I gotta go drop something off to Shorty's son real quick.
For sure.
So we
that's gangster though. That's gangster.
We rhyme. We about to go, So when you think bro, we at the time we 30. We 33 right now. He 34. Sure. We 30, bro. So you thinking like young boy like 10. Nah. Young boy came out the crib, beard bigger than mine, bro. He said, "Hey, Mr. Marcus." I said, "What the fuck?" I was fucked up since then, bro.
Yo, real shit. They get sketchy. Yo, bro, we really getting old.
I was like, yo, why young boy like 19, 20, why he calling you Mr. Marcus?
Nigga 12, man.
Oh, young boy was just a big ass young boy. Oh, young boy was a dub, bro. So now I'm like, how old is the mom?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, he drawing. He asking the wrong questions, right? He trying to expose the playbook. No, I understand that. It's just how life go, man. You gotta roll with the punch. You gotta play your best card. So, and I had that conversation with her where it's like, cause she heard the song and that was something that like, it made her think back like, damn, was I a bad mom? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no, you wasn't a bad mom. You just did what you thought was right. Mm-hmm. You trying to protect your family. So I don't hold that type of disdain for you. Like, I love you. I still love you. I tell you I love you as much as I possibly can, but I gotta understand why I'm the way that I am, why I think the way I am, why I move the way I am. You feel me?
We gotta give our parents grace. They were kids when they had us for the most part. They still...
No, my mom was 29.
Oh yeah.
My mom was married when she had me.
Yeah, even
she married my dad.
29, bro. Like motherfuckers learn in different times, bro. I know my mom was like a dub when she had me, so
Yeah.
you living and learning, bro. My mom ain't never tell me she loved me, but she displayed it. She never verbalized that shit. That's why I am how I am. I don't be telling people I love them.
I don't know how.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, you know how, but you just choose not to.
I'm not you. You just be telling random bitches you love them and shit. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't know how to do that, bro. But it's like,
I know what love is, nigga.
I ain't gonna even in that aspect though, it's gonna be you gonna have to get a woman that's over nurturing towards you though, for you to even get out of that. For that to be real for you, because that's gonna be something that upgrades you. Like getting that woman that's able to be like that. Not to go too personally for them. I ain't trying to be a therapist on the couch, but
You don't understand. I'm telling you one time, talk to him. Got here with somebody else. He don't believe.
nah, for sure. It's like that's kind of like low key how I am. Like I'm a nurturer, but I need somebody that's gonna check up on me because I check up on everybody. And when you're the person that make, it's like the clown make everybody happy. Who won't make the clown happy though?
Right.
You feel me?
That's a fact.
when the last time you cried?
Dang, the last time I cried, I ain't really a crier, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I pray about everything, bro. Either mujizay or either mubalad. Greater the hardship, the greater the reward. But I don't really do too much like crying. And that's the one thing I still have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? I'm still human in that aspect. But the last time I cried, I don't know. Cause I look at it like I ain't cried when my grandmother died when I was in prison. I'm not crying for nothing out here. It don't make sense to me.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at you, bro. You look like you need to shed a tear.
You see it in my eyes, bro.
I see it, man. Like you a good brother, man. But you just you holding something back, man. Just go.
Yeah, I'm still a little cook. I still gotta do some, man.
Just go do some soul searching in the mirror and just look and just let that shit out, Paul.
Crying in the mirror is crazy though. That's
Yeah,
like
nigga,
that's
cry.
serial killer. That's serial killer work, bro.
Oh, bro.
Looking in the mirror and just crying.
Man, nigga, I still remember the last time I cried. Nigga, I boo-hoo.
Yeah, no.
In the mirror? Just about looking in the mirror?
Nigga, listen to me, bro. They said, look, my mom was in the hospital. They said, your mom. Listen, bro, my pop died. I ain't cried yet. That nigga died.
Right.
Shout out to my pop.
Damn, that was crazy.
Crazy.
I was gonna walk past it
No,
though.
listen. They said my mom was gonna die. She didn't die. But the mother thing is just different. Nigga, I'm driving home. It wasn't raining. I started crying so hard I cut the windshield wipers on. Like that real shit.
No, I'm with all that.
That
But you
shit
said
just-
look in the mirror and cry.
Yeah, just do it. Nigga, I was looking in the rearview mirror to positive.
You don't know, bro. You just don't know what it's going. Bro, that shit happened, bro. I lost one of my homies. And I just did.
No, I ain't gonna. I've been
I'm sitting there, and then one day I went to work. So I pull on, like, damn, what the fuck going on? You just never know when shit gonna hit you, bro.
Yeah,
Don't know.
I definitely can understand that. It's just I just put my trust in the Lord, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I put my trust in the Lord, so it's like I ain't looking down on crying, but I just don't see I don't got the time for it right now. Maybe I get there soon, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I let that joint out in the songs, bro. That's why my songs be somber as hell like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's my emotional release for me, but I ain't really I don't know, bro. That's the one thing I still gotta work on. I give everybody advice, but I still need advice, you feel me?
Young black men, there's nothing wrong with crying. But just be very careful who you vent to. I advise you go to therapy, man. Because these people will use your pain against you.
And I ain't gonna lie, even when you do go to therapy, the biggest that I always hear a lot of people say that, like, go to therapy, but understand that even when you do go to therapy, every therapist is not for you. So just because you go to therapy and it might not be meshing, y'all might not have that chemical balance where it's like, all right, I could vent to you. Cool, just get another one. You gotta try it out. It's a trial and error. Cause like you said, you gotta protect your energy. Everybody energies don't match up. Just because they went to school for this don't mean they gonna understand where you come from. Sometimes you need a person that look like how you are, that been through what you've been through. Sometimes you don't. I done had a therapist that was Muslim that understood certain situations I done been through, but he was looking at it on a big bro tip, and I don't need no big brother, bro. I need you to figure out like what's going on. Why am I thinking the way I'm thinking? So now I had to switch up the whole thing, get somebody that's opposite of me. You feel what I'm saying? So that's definitely. I just want to add that on today. You feel me?
That's bro, we should definitely have been a real man.
definition of being a man is being able to sacrifice for things that's not your desire, to sacrifice for the betterment of something that's outside of you. That's being a man to me. Because it's like, even if you don't have no children, you got to sacrifice to make sure that you're doing your business correctly. Outside of, let's go to the bar, let's turn up, let's get high real fast. Oh, I got $1,000 left on my account. It's the 28th. I know the first coming up, but I ain't gonna lie though. They be having the after hour popping right now. You feel me? You feel me? And they got the holes in that joint. What I'm about to do? You gotta have that mindset to stay down. You feel what I'm saying? So that's being able to sacrifice. That's what I would say. Makes you a man.
And that was the best answer I heard with
No
that.
bullshit.
There a lot.
I'm asking everybody.
That was the best answer I heard because that really is sacrifice.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, I'm gonna be totally honest. As a man, and I know y'all done probably been through this as well. Men, we don't get to be vulnerable about what we sacrifice. We just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it.
And then when you tell a woman, I ain't gonna fraud, and I ain't talking down on the women, but when you tell a woman what you sacrifice, they're gonna look at you like, you ain't had to do that.
Yep.
You ain't, what you do that for? I remember, it's crazy. It's my pop, right? It's a story. I just talking to my little sister got married or whatever. So I was talking to her, and she brought up a story about how my pop, when my pop first came home, he used to walk. He's going to work, and he used to not wear no drawers. You feel what I'm saying? It sound crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. This joke sound crazy, bro. But he wasn't investing in like underwear because he put that money into his children, putting them in after school programs. And then I'm talking to the mother of my little sister, and she like, he ain't had to do that. He could have just went and got they $10. But she don't understand that. Why would I spend that $10 for that when I can invest in my kid? Sacrifice. You feel what I'm saying? Now we got vid about that. Like, come on, bro. You drawn. I pop 6'5", bro. 280. Muscle. What you doing like that, bro? You drawn, bro. But at the end of the day, he doing it. He a man.
He understood. He understood the purpose.
He understood, like, all right, I gotta make sure they good. I gotta make sure they eat. I don't got time to be going shopping and getting the best sneakers. I'm cool. My pop wore State boots. He came home, bro. He was cooked. He was cooked. Like filet mignon, bro.
Listen, bro, we about to wrap it up, but give them the anything you got coming up, and give them the single one more time.
So Abby's son is ABISON space in the middle. So it's ABI space SON, Nir Costello on all platforms. That's a song that's very vulnerable. That's a song you could get on the highway. It's Saturday, man. It's the summertime. You going to the beach, put that joint on and rock out and get your mind together. You feel me? It's growth, it's vulnerability. That's my biggest thing that I'm pushing. I'm pushing that we bring that growth and that vulnerability back as men. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's bigger than just, I could slide on this. I got the baddest bitch. No. What are you? How you looking at yourself? When you in that wheel by yourself, about to go to that bad bitch crib, what you thinking about? You feel what I'm saying? How you coping with yourself? You got these babies out here. How you coping with that? You feel me? So that's the biggest thing that I've been just working on that, man. I'm putting my project together now, just getting these last couple of features out the way and just building and taking that step to be vulnerable, bro. Cause my music is like, it means something to me, bro. Like, I listen to me. A lot of people, like, they singing, they got these songs, and ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just, that shit don't be personal, bro. They just rap. They go in the studio and drop that shit off the head. My shit take time. My shit take effort. You feel what I'm saying?
Aaron, too. Listen, I want you to, you're a really intelligent brother. I want you to start getting some gems on your gram. Your gram is just vacant. We don't see nothing what you got going on there. Bro, you got to give some gems, bro. You got a lot of knowledge to offer.
For sure.
Niggas ain't, like you said, niggas ain't going to open up them books. So you give them the knowledge. Just drop some gems, bro. Even on your story, just the reels, any of that shit. Turn your page up. That shit might make you go crazy. And then you follow up with the rap and shit.
No, for sure.
Yeah, bro, you like vacant on the joint, bro. You was not on that joint. I said that somebody must run his page. You on some old head shit. You on some Chris Gotti shit.
Who is this? Who am I talking to? It's Kareem from the block.
Chris Gotti sleep.
No.
You get an alert. Oh yeah, you just collab with Chris Gotti. Nigga, you sleep.
You ain't even like this. No, bro, show your personality, though. We've been telling people that a lot of people don't really show their personality until they come up here. Bro, show your personality.
No, for
That's
sure.
what people want to see. They want to see the real you.
She gave you a perfect example. Quill. Quill is one of the biggest influencers, not even on purpose,
No, for sure.
of this city. Because of his, not just from his raps, he's talented rapping, but his personality. The youngest know Quill. Young boy sold me a shirt. Young Chris posted Young Boy like, I'm gonna show you love, youngin'. Youngin' didn't know who Young Chris was.
For sure.
And I said, he came here and he like, yo, bro, can you call Quill for me? I said, how you know who Quill is and you don't know who Young Chris is? He said, bro, Quill want us. He said, Quill, why in? But like his feet just on the land. He talked to the people. He do go too far sometimes. He draw, but at one time he was out there, like he letting people see his personality and shit. People don't just react to that rap shit all the time, bro.
I agree with that. I done had conversation with Quill before in regards, like me and Quill got a song together, so I didn't have those type of conversations with him. It's just, I agree.
I'm telling you to go to that extent.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Listen to me. I don't want you.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No, listen. Don't go.
Yeah, I agree with
Don't
you.
go to that extent, but like, bro, you intelligent, bro. Like, bro, you quoting Frederick Douglass, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't quote that shit. So give him the game. But listen, man, this was Keep It 100 podcast.
I appreciate y'all for that, though.
You already know what the fuck going on, man. We out, y'all.